What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode number 16 of Level Up. I'm your host, Zach Sharps, as always, in this Dragona Online, published, I think, and developed by Game Club. I could be wrong on the developer part, but I know they are publishing it. And it is a Philippines game, which basically means that you're going to act as if you're a Filipino when you sign up, unless I misclicked something, which is all fine and everything. It's fine and dandy. It's not like they care. They just care if you're playing the game. And as you see, this is obviously an Ion sort of clone. And now I don't like to use the word clone, but it's highly influenced by Ion. And the reason why I say that is the UI looks really, really Ion influenced. The map looks really highly Ion influenced with the random buildings everywhere and stuff like that. Also, the animations, attack animation, stuff like that look almost the same. It has a lot of flashy effects going on the screen. The character creation looks almost like Ion's but simplified, and the world, this looks like Ion. Like, honestly, if I had a picture, I would put it side by side with this game and look the same, because the textures and everything look almost identical. Now, do I think that's a bad thing? Now, we've seen games like, I think it's Dragon Blade or Monster Blade or something like that, copy games like Monster Hunter Frontier Online, which I did an episode on. And I did misinterpret it. They did copy Monster Hunter Frontier Online and basically stole a lot of their stuff and basically ported it over to the United States. Not directly, you know, it's not Monster Hunter Frontier Online. It's just highly influenced by it. And that game ended up being a total bust. So we get a game like this game in Dragona. Is it a bust because it does the same thing? And honestly, I think not. It does something different. It adds transformations, and what transformations are is basically different body parts you get or something like that, and then they transform into different things. Like, for example, I took that off. Now I don't run as fast. Alright, watch this. See if I can turn this on. Alright, turn transformation on. I run faster. I think that's what that does. I'm pretty sure that's what that does, actually, or I attack fast, something like that. But let's go ahead, since I forgot this last time I attempted to do this. Let's go ahead and open up our skill tree, and basically you get skill information, you get points, basically different stuff like that. I'm gonna go ahead and get Ghost Arrow. It sounds really cool of a spell, and get that. And Shower of Arrows looks really cool. Fire Arrow, get a whole bunch of different things like this. I think I'm gonna get Fire Arrow as well. Actually, I can't get Fire Arrow apparently. Alright, so let's go ahead and nope, can't do that either. It's red. Can't do that either. Red, and that's red too. Let's see if I can apply them actually. Oh, I can. Alright. So apparently I can get these, which is really cool. Alright, so that's basically your skill tree. It's kind of interesting. Basically keep building up and building up, I believe. It might be you're supposed to go directly down, but I don't know. I'm just going how I feel like it, because that's just how I am. I do things how I want to. Alright, and then you have your passive tree, which is sort of different things that basically make up your character. I forgot all about this part. Strong vitality, I probably just increased that. Apply there. And then you have your transformations. I got trousers on that transform my body. That give me wind walk. That increases movement speed by 15. Then you have your normal actions. So that's basically the game as far as the skill tree goes and everything like that. Personally, I think this game is pretty good. I've been playing it now for probably around 20-30 minutes or something like that. You know, just dozing off here and there, check my Facebook, stuff like that, which is what I normally do when I play my MMOs. I check different things and stuff like that while I play them. I just can't be doing one thing at once. It bothers the hell out of me. The only thing that I have to say is this game is highly grindy, and what I mean by that is you kill this, kill that, kill this, kill that so far. And you have this remote chat thing, which basically leads you along to different quests. And as you see here, I'm going to click next, next, next. It shows me a whole bunch of story and stuff like that. If you could read that if you really like story and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure the story in this game would be quite interesting, considering it is about dragons, because dragons are really cool. And it's about transformation, zombies, stuff like that. So if you are into that type of stuff, go ahead and definitely check out this game if you like that lore. If you just don't care about lore and you want a solid game, you can check this game out as well. It is only 1.7 gigabytes, and that's actually not that bad, I have to say. So, I mean, That's actually pretty decent as far as size goes. And we're gonna go ahead and go through here. Don't care, don't care, don't care. And now we have to go defeat more dragon hatchlings. So we click the name, it takes us to the monster, which is really cool. I love these auto walk features because I hate having to walk over to there. But I do wish that they would just show it on the map, which actually they do, which is a really cool thing. So people who don't want to auto walk, but they want sort of like a thing that says go here, it's really cool. As far as the graphics go, now I said that the graphics sort of look exactly like Ion, and that is true. I am an Ion player. My sub's currently canceled right now just because I don't have enough money to pay for it, but I am resubbing very soon. But what this game is basically, since it looks like Ion, is that a good thing? I think it is. Honestly, I loved Ion because its art style. And the thing that Dragona does is it sort of dumbs down the character model, so the character models do not look like they look like the environment, is what I'm saying. And that's good, because in Ion you get a really high quality looking character, and it just does not look good with the terrain at all. And that to me is retarded. Although I do like Ion's art style, I do wish they would dumb down either the character models or everything around it so you don't look like a weird, out of place moron within the world. And anyone who's played Ion will understand me when I say that, because I mean, you have this really awesome looking character and then the world just does not fit, and you're like, what the hell? It's very interesting unless you've played Ion, but that's basically what it's like for me. And I've played Ion all the way up to level 45, I believe my assassin is. And the game is pretty solid. As solid as this game, way solid. I mean, it's a pay-to-play game. So, if you don't know what Ion is, basically its gimmick is wings. This game's gimmick is transformations. Each of them good? I think so. I like transformations, and I like wings. And I think transformation is really cool. And I think this game builds on it a lot from, like, say, Silk Road Online's transformation system, which was very cool as well. Which actually Silk Road was my first MMO as well, so I mean that was really an awesome thing to see in this game, especially expanded on. I think the only con about this game so far is the fact that it is basically a grindy game. You go point A, point B, point C, point D, and just do different random things that you don't really care about. There was no in-game cinematics as far as I could see so far, although when you do talk to somebody every once in a while, you do get to see sort of a close-up face, sort of cinematic feel to the chat, so that's really cool as far as that goes. But for the most part, you don't really get to see that much as far as chatting goes, other than these remote chats that go on. And the level ups also do look like Ion too. I forgot to add that as well. You have a whole bunch of automated guides, tips, stuff like that up here. You got your experience bar, you got basically your class. There's 8 classes in the game, I believe. The shop has nothing game breaking in it, which is really cool. Let's go ahead and go next. Alright. Defeats. Alright, let's go Drakes first. Alright, so they're going to take me up to the Drakes. But as you see, the game looks really nice. I mean, I can't wait to try it out when I get my GTX 560 soon. It looks really, really good. And the game overall, since it does look good, it definitely immerses you within its content, and that really just puts the game over the edge as far as quality goes. So let's go ahead and check out the shop really quick, and I'll show you that there's nothing game breaking. If it goes main, feature products, basically just bags, enhancement of storage, stuff like that, scrolls, binding oil, stuff like that. Unless these oils and dragons really do a lot, I doubt there's anything in this game that will break it. So I mean, you really don't have anything in the game that will break it, which is a really awesome thing, because the one thing we find commonly in a lot of free-to-play MMORPGs is game-breaking item malls that really ruin the game. And we're saddened by it too, because I mean, why would you want a game that is game-breaking, and you have an item mall that basically whoever pays more wins? And I think we're gonna die here if I don't drink something. And we are dead. So let's see exactly if this game is sort of like Ion on the resurrection screen too. And it seems not to be. So I think we're supposed to kill these drakes first and then kill him. But there's black going on, so that's interesting. So let's go back to the graveyard. And where's at the graveyard? Alright, that's kind of weird. I believe there is a self-resurrection as well, so you do not have to go walk all the way back. And this is the camp that basically you go to second. You start off on a beach with a bunch of turtles and drakes. Now, tell me that that is not like Troy Online. I had that happen to me. I was like, why did it just spawn me on a beach with a bunch of turtles? You know, and someone posted that in the comments too. They're like, I woke up on the beach with turtles and I uninstalled the game. And I was just like, I was thinking the same exact thing, you know, and I hate it when it does that, but honestly this game backs up the turtles. It backs them up good. And it brings smooth combat design, great quality graphics into the mix, and definitely gives you the free-to-play Ion experience. Of course you're grinding and stuff like that, but hey, the game looks pretty much like Ion. It plays pretty much like Ion, except for the questing, because the questing in Ion is no longer as grindy, and it's a lot easier to navigate and a lot funner to do. But the mechanics are there, and that's the most important thing. So if you want to go check out Dragona, just type in dragona.ph and that'll bring you to their main site. Of course, you're going to have to register as a Filipino because I don't think they have a United States client yet. But the game is pretty good, and I do recommend you check it out. It's only 1.7 gigabytes in length. Large, like, it's only that large as far as it goes. And I know someone's going to make the length joke. Herp, derp, that's just, yeah, someone's going to make that joke. Anyways, I'm Zach Sharps. As always, Dragona is a very solid experience. I do recommend anyone to check it out, and I will be doing an extended gameplay once I do reach a higher level. Make sure to follow me on Facebook, facebook.com/Lugo Entertainment, facebook.com/Lugo Entertainment, and twitter.com/Zach Sharps. Also, make sure to follow me on my MMO sub blog, which will be linked in the description. It's a long freaking link. And make sure to comment, rate, subscribe as always. It really helps out to see those subscriber numbers go up. That way I know I'm, you know, giving out these videos to this many people and I expect this many likes, stuff like that. It really helps statistic wise, and I hope you guys press the like button as well if you enjoyed the review / first impression look of the game. Catch you guys next time. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Check out Dragona Online. I do recommend it. Catch you guys next time. Peace. If you enjoyed this video, please post a comment. Give us your thoughts on our current video. Like this video because it helps us grow and as a community grow. And subscribe for more Lugo entertainment. Also, if you want consistent updates regarding the channel, please follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/Lugo Entertainment. Follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/Zach Sharps. And also join our Steam group. I'm your host, Zach Sharps. Make sure to subscribe for an honest insight for everything gaming. Thanks, and have a wonderful day.